All right, y'all. I just left the beach where the little 10-year-old girl drowned out here in Destin. Just from the part I was on, there is a lot of energy out there. The energy was crazy. I didn't proceed to communicate with. Oh damn! Hit the wrong side. My bad. I didn't proceed to communicate or try to communicate with any spirits or nothing. Oh shit! A dead squirrel. That boy laid out. Oh shit! Trying to get the picture for y'all. My damn chest fell out. Hold on. Little squirrel dead. Damn. Maybe they trying to tell us that's where the girl at. Washed up ashore. And that's what I think. I think she's washed up ashore somewhere if she's dead. I don't want to say what I think because hold on. I don't want to say what I think yet, and I got my reasons why. Hold on, y'all. I'm fixing my little ragged ass bike for right now. Got my little basket. My chair fell out, and I was trying to show y'all the dead squirrel. I put my chair back in. Oh, damn. Hold on. I'm dropping shit. Phone. Chair. Clumsy ass day for me right now. Oh. All right. I'm starting to get pissed off at this little stupid ass bike. That dude's starting to piss me off. First, I wasn't gonna get rid of it. Man, I was gonna sell it. Then I changed my mind. Now I'm like, I'm about fed up with this little shit. Hold on, give me 1 minute. I gotta clean my lens on my phone. I see that shit got fingerprints all on it. All right, now it should show better. Give me 1 second. All right. But yeah, there on the beach where it happened at, I'm thinking it might have happened somewhere in this area or further down on the beach. Further down somewhere on this beach. That's just the entryway. So this beach is long. It goes all the way out. So she could have drowned, went out anywhere. If she's still alive, I don't want to predict what I know already. So I'll leave hope. We got another beautiful black family coming up here, waiting on their ride or something, their Uber or something. All right, black man, black woman. Got some beautiful women there, sir. Sure do. You're welcome, sir. Yeah, he got some beautiful black women. Chocolate queens. But yeah, I didn't want to predict what I already know. I felt the energy. It felt crazy. I didn't even get in the water. I didn't even do nothing, to be honest. I just went out there. I felt the water though. I stuck my hand in the water, and the water wet my feet through my shoes a little bit, you know, through my little raggedy shoes. And that was it. I already know what I know, which my decision has been the same for 3 days now. But I don't want to speak on that, you know what I mean? I'm gonna just allow that situation to play out and see if I'm right. I know what I know, and I'm gonna just keep quiet on this. I'm gonna talk to y'all, but I'm not gonna tell y'all, like, you know what I mean? Like, no juicy shit that'll you know, have them crackers want to come sit all up in my face and talk to me and all that shit, and I don't want that. So what I'm gonna do is just sit back and continue to, I guess, keep up with the news like everybody else and wait for the news to break for when they find her. But then, I would say this though, in the back of my mind, I was, y'all know how I think, right? Well, I was thinking like they probably already found her, but was on their little low-key racist shit, you know what I'm saying? Because when I think about it, some of the most racist states are here, man. Maybe they, rather they're in the military or what, but they are here and they're white people. You feel me? I mean, just to be, I'm not trying to say nothing, but you get what I'm saying? Yeah, we already know that, the South has always had a long history, of being racist, right? But that ain't what I mean, like, most of the white boys from the most racist states in this motherfucker. Now look, that can be nothing at all, y'all. You know what I'm saying? God damn, hold on, y'all. This shit falling again. Hey, I'm gonna have to end this live. Hold on, but let me fix this shit. Hold on. I think this might work. My man is fucking hungry. Alright, there we go. Hope this shit stay on. Otherwise, I'm gonna end this live and just fix this shit and then just go. You know what I'm saying? But like, because this is a military town, you know what I'm saying? Government town. There's a lot of little racist boys, from these racist states, and they white. You know what I'm saying? You know how they probably get down in the back of their mind. You know what I'm saying? With their little boys and their little crews and shit. You feel me? They on their little white power shit. So they could have found her and was like, man, fuck that nigger. I'm just saying could have. I'm not saying this is exactly what happened. So pay attention. It could have been like, man, fuck that nigger. Want to use her for experiment now, you feel me? She already dead, so in the back of their mind, they probably like, just, hey man, say you ain't seen her. Everybody on the same page, you feel me? They like, oh man, we can't find her, but all the while they been found her, but they don't want to find her, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they want to leave out to see and see if a shark gonna eat her, because once you know where it's at. You feel me? Once you know where it's at, you go back, tell all your little racist boys where it's at, boom. They're like, yeah, man, don't save the nigger, leave the nigger out there. And then, because all them boys got boats and shit, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no niggas, there ain't too many niggas out here got no damn boats, home shit, like them white people, you feel me? Like, let that nigger sit out there, and want to see it for shark. Use it for fish bait. That's in the back of my mind, y'all. Worst case scenario. You get what I'm saying? The best case scenario, maybe they couldn't find her. But I'm having a hard time believing that, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm having a hard time believing that. Because if I was on the beach, just me alone, I ain't saying just all by myself, but if I was on the beach that day, right, and she drowned, if I saw it happening, you know what I'm saying? There is no way on God's green earth, on this turtle shell, that little girl would have got away in that water without me seeing where she got it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about that. And the mother knew the location, the exact location. Now they got boats, all kinds of manpower, man, and they couldn't find her. Look, they just want to be a dickhead. They can ride on the street, but they want to ride on the sidewalk just to fuck with a nigga. I'm glad I was able to capture that so y'all can see that. Oh, now they getting scared. Oh, damn, they got a system now. No, they not. And it's a cracker. You see what I'm saying? See how they be at their little harassing campaign? Oh, now he want to turn around and wait for now the white's got his back. Oh, now he gonna pretend like he was going to the beach this way. But anyway, yeah, y'all. So I'm having a hard time, cause if it's me, how could she get away if we got boats and all that? Cause everybody know, right? When you drown, you have to come back up. You're gonna float again. We float. Your body fill up with air and you start to float. You know what I'm saying? Once you get bloated, you start to float. Well, I guess you gotta drown first. So it all depends on how deep it is, where she sunk to the bottom when she drowned. But come on, y'all. They said they had divers out there. Divers. Now, with the mother story, with the mother saying she had her, but she was about to drown, so she gave her to somebody she trusted. How in the fuck? If you gave her to somebody, how does somebody just gonna not save her? That seemed like the little girl was perfectly targeted for death because they didn't want to save her. They wanted her to drown, you feel me? They wanted her to die. You know, they saved the two men and was like, you know, they were jealous of the little girl. Maybe she was too beautiful for her age and she was black too. You know, they would fuck that nigger. Or maybe not, you know what I'm saying? Maybe not. Excuse my language, y'all, but you know, I'm just, I gotta throw a little laugh in there so they don't take the shit serious, want to take down a nigga video and all that. But anyway, yeah, so that could have played a role. But with the mother being there, with the exact location she just saw her daughter alive, with professional divers who do this for a living, with boats, maybe even if they didn't have airplanes at the time, they got boats, they got the location, and professional divers. Y'all, I'm sorry, man, but no, man, ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way that little girl, how you gonna not see her? Now, I understand the water was rough. But motherfucker, y'all got boats and y'all do this shit for a living. You do this for a living. So how will you not be able to see her? How? It's not possible. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, look, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Y'all stay safe and peace out.